Hi. Can you hear me? Okay, I heard myself on Twitch. I'm assuming y'all can hear me. Hi! Yay! Hi, how are you? I was just talking about, I was like, what did I say? I was like, okay, I'm not actually that late today, bless, but I will see if Twitch and YouTube cooperate, because the past few streams, it's crashed. I think it's because I just updated it again. So last stream I updated my OBS, and it seemed fine after that. We've been having so much trouble with Twitch and YouTube. I kept having to like delete the original VOD on YouTube and then like just letting it go again. So most of the streams on YouTube, if you go back and watch the beginning, I'm like, hello, are we working? Like that's how it starts. But it asked if I wanted to update it again. I was like, oh, I guess I have to keep updating. I think that's when the sound doesn't work. I just have to like unplug and plug it back in. We're good, yay! Let me know if it crashes. I hope it doesn't. If it does crash, I think that means it's my Ethernet cable. Which sucks because I just got a new one after the last one didn't work. Okay, hi. Today's a good day for a birthday. Is it your birthday, AJ? Oh my god, happy birthday! Are you doing anything fun? We're crossing our fingers. It will work just fine today. It will. Knock on wood. It will. I believe. Cat Home, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome. I'm hoping. We're really hoping. Also, I know we're doing Windenburg Monarchs today, but I was like, oh my god, I haven't posted a story post in a really long time. And I have to, even though we haven't like addressed it in the episode, which honestly, I probably could have. Now that I think about it, I kind of wish I did. In the last episode, but it's too late. So maybe I'll just post these and then like continue the interaction in the next episode. And then I need to find what the heck Mamie was wearing on her date with Kaikoa. I've already forgotten. Oh my goodness. Julia, thank you so much for subscribing! Hearts, hi! Hearts, how are you? Thank you. It is, yay! Everyone say happy birthday to Remix Us AJ. So now I have, yeah, no, I definitely need to do a story post. I haven't in a while, but we will get to the Monarchs in just a second. We already technically have the first Monarch because of the History of Windenburg series. So basically some information is I have already made all the queens. Because last year we did, I'll have to figure out how to top last year's, or if I'll even do one, honestly, I don't know. The only thing I'm consistent about is doing a Pride Month photo. But I did the Windenburg queens, and I had like Amira take little Alice May. It was a little flashback, take her through like the Hall of the Queens. I forgot what I called it, but something like that. So I have all of the queens made, but I don't have all of the kings made because we were like, ugh, men, whatever. But now I'm like, you know what? One day soon, I want to show them. So it's snowing. We're going out to dinner later, but we're, ooh, yum, steak for dinner and cake. That sounds delicious. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. Okay, why don't I find this dress? It should be here somewhere. She's literally the only outfit I need. This is Iori's for the next post. This is, I think I'm either gonna do this for Rin, or not that one, or this one, and then Mamie, whatever she wore for her date with Kaikoa, which I don't know why I changed it. I'm kind of mad that I did, because I need to take a picture of her and Kaikoa anyway. But, for me, the royalty pack has killed my vibe for wanting to play the game at all at the moment. I haven't made any posts all I'm sorry, Alice. Every time I go on TikTok and I see something about the royalty pack, I say I'm not interested, because I'm getting FOMO, and I'm also getting mad. Speaking of TikTok! Can I vent about something? About a comment? About a non-Asian person telling me what to do with my Asian royal family? I'm about to go off. Just a warning. Okay, I try so hard to be understanding for people. I hope you guys know that, and to be civil. But sometimes I really need a vent. Okay, you saw it, Alice. Alice, my best friend, says the caucasity. I don't know if she's Caucasian or not, but okay, if anyone has, if there's a child nearby, or if you don't like cursing, come back in like 20 minutes, okay? Okay, this fucking bitch, she commented on my TikTok, and I shared all of my royals in pictures with like lore and all that stuff. And some people were confused, understandable. You know what, if you don't find hold on, I'm telling them now, Anna. I said if you don't like cursing, or like if there's a child nearby, then like come back 20 minutes. But so, you know, some people were confused, which, you know, fair. If you're not following, it is confusing. And I've got, you know, some white people names and like my Oasis Springs family, because back then I was like, you know, it was very early on, and I had like very like few regulars, and they wanted to be named after a sim, or like they wanted a sim name after them, or they wanted to like pick the names of them, so I kind of just let them, because, you know, it was like a roughly inspired sort of thing, because there wasn't like a specific, like there was not a lot of either Indian outfits in game, especially that I could use for like royals or like Middle Eastern outfits or anything like that, so I was just like, okay, we're like very flexible here. And then obviously that changed later. Okay, but then this one girl commented and said Guangxi and all the names are in Japanese. And then I didn't even see this till like the morning, and there was already a conversation going. And someone was, bless this person, they go, no. Han is an extremely common surname in Chinese culture, and it is directly linked to the Han Dynasty. And they're basically saying like Rin is a common Japanese and Chinese name, but there are different spellings, it depends. Now, Mamie resembles Japanese feminine names, but it's not real or not a common name in Japan. Zairi is a Chinese name, like spelled with H, blah, blah, blah. All this stuff. And then they said, I'm gonna read what I read it as. Me getting pleasantly startled by race cussing, sorry. I'm gonna read it as I read it. And then I'll tell you what she actually meant, which is worse. So, she goes, so why use romanticization that has nothing to do with Chinese? And then I was like, okay, what? And then I commented and I said, a lot of the families are mixed. I'm mixed with Chinese and Japanese and wanted to represent both in the family. And she said, but you use Japanese names or romanticization. I was like, is she saying I'm romanticizing it because I made up names? Okay. I mean, fair, whatever. Also, Araminta is a European name, but they completely went over that. And I was like, it's a fictional world inspired by multiple East Asian cultures. The families are mixed, and the naming reflects that. As someone who's Chinese and Japanese, this blend is intentional. No need to play savior. And you can tell by her profile picture she's not Asian. And this other girl, also bless her, says, not a non-Asian person trying to tell you how to use your own ethnicity, or how your own ethnicity is being used incorrectly. Okay, so I read it as she was romanticizing it. Or like she was saying I was romanticizing it. That's not what she said. She said, why use Japanese or Romanization of it? So she's saying, why are you writing it in like the Latin alphabet? Why aren't you writing it in like Hanzi, or like Chinese characters? She wants me to write it. She wants me in this image that I'm showing the names of all my royal families to like write it in the characters. So like no one would be able to understand it. I was like, this is so dumb, and I sent it to Kira. Kira's brain is so beautiful. She's so smart. She went off on this girl. She was like, since we're picking apart semantics, the names are in pinyin, the official romanization system for Chinese taught in China and used by the United Nations, Taiwan, and Singapore. So not only is this the correct / standard use of the names, romanizing them makes them accessible for different audiences. And I was like, thank you for saying that. And she goes, oh, I'm not done. And she goes, the point of the language is communication and connection. Given that Ray and her audience is predominantly are English speaking, I'm not sure. Oh, wait, before she said this, the girl goes, I speak Chinese, to the other girl who was like not a non-Asian person telling you how you're using your own ethnicity incorrectly. And I stopped myself. I didn't want to start anything, but I so badly wanted to be like, oh, I speak English. Does that make me white? Anyway, Kira was like, also as a Chinese person myself, speaking Chinese doesn't give you much credibility in this case, especially since the point you tried to make is about its written form and neglected to consider the official Chinese phonetic alphabet. And she never responded. I was like...
Stupid ass.
Yeah! Oh my god, I was going off. I know. Also, they like actually use pinyin. Like they use like the Latin alphabet. They said yes, Jake. Anyway. Okay, I'm done. I live in Arkansas. I agree with Jake saying, yeah, I was going off. I was so mad. I was like, what the heck? What did you want me to do? Also, I'm just like, this girl should have stopped after I said it was a fictional world. I thought it was wild. She responded back to the other girl being like, I speak Chinese. I was like, okay, so. She sat down. She did. Hi, Cass! I was venting to Cass and everyone in our Discord. I was like, what is wrong with this girl? And then I felt dumb because I read it as romanticizing. And our friend Ro was like, not wow, like you're using romanization for like a primarily speaking like English speaking audience. And I was like, what does she mean I'm romanticizing them? Does that mean like I'm making up names? And I was like, that's not what romanticizing means. And then they were like, no, she means like using like romanization, like the Latin alphabet. And I was like, oh. And I was like, that's even dumber. That makes her dumber. I'm glad I'm not the only one, Cass, because I felt so stupid. But then what made me feel better was like, that's even stupider that she thought that too. Anyway, hi anyone who's joining. I'm just venting real quick. Just for this, Jake and Kira should combine forces and make a new royal family. Yes, I agree. I can't stand these people to fake defend culture. I know! I was like, I know it can seem like off-putting But the fact that I was, and you know, maybe, and you know what? If anyone went into this, I would have been like, I do, and I think I said this one time in the series, I was like, I understand that, like, people might get upset that I'm, you know, representing both Indian and Middle Eastern culture in, like, the Oasis Aesop or Oasis Springs at the time royal family. So I'll just, like, represent, like, the Indian side because I don't want anyone to, like, upset. And then my friend Rin was like, I was kind of disappointed because she's from the UAE, and she was like, I was kind of disappointed you're not representing, like, Middle Eastern culture in it anymore. I was like, oh! So then I was like, okay, I will just make it, like, I'll try my best to make it distinct of, like, what is... So then that's when I specifically made sure, like, Gabriel's family was Middle Eastern, and then Arya's family is Indian. Not that I've, like, predominantly, like, said that a lot. I think I did in the series, but I just wanted to, like, make it more distinct. But I'm like, I want to represent multiple cultures and multiple royal families. It's not my fault. We have not that much. No problem, Weeper. I love how that person scattered off after you went off. I didn't scare her off. I think Kira scared her off. Someone else commented and was like, it's a fictional world. Just let people do what they want. I was like, thank you. That kind of person trying to be a savior, goodbye. I know! I was like, what do you... Also, I just thought it was funny that she didn't care about the other ones at all. And she... Also, the fact, you know, one, that she didn't even mention that Araminta's was a European name, but the fact that she was also like, they're all Japanese names. They're not! Rin is considered a Japanese name, yes. But it can also be, like, a Chinese nickname. In the Poppy Wars, she's very clearly inspired by, like she's Chinese, basically. And her name is Runin, but her nickname is Rin. And then Zayori Zayori's a made-up name. I made it up, but it like looks like Chinese wording. And Han is not Japanese at all. I was like, they're not all Japanese. Also, I wanted some of their names to be Japanese because their last names are Chinese. Not that I guess they would know that, but there's only so much you could do in a very American-centric game you're doing. Thank you, Alice. I was at work. My mouth agape at my phone. When you said I can't even pronounce it. Romanticization. I thought it was badly written to say romanticize a culture and changing it to another culture, which I would get, but hey, we do as we can with the game. Exactly. That would have made more sense to me. That's why I read it like that. Either that or I just mixed up the letters, you know, either or. But I think I was like, there's no way she means like using the Latin alphabet. There's no way that's what she means. There's no way. Apparently that's what she meant. Defeated by common sense, yeah. That all Japanese made no sense. It was so dumb. It was so stupid. I'm sorry. Not to be mean, but this girl was so fucking dumb. I just... Alright, I can't find the dress. Let's just do what we're here to do. I'll find it later. I'll take story post pictures later. Yeah, Han is not Japanese. Confidently incorrect. Yes, so true. Oh my gosh. Okay, so do I have... Exit to main menu. Let me see if I have the history of Windenburg save file here. Han Japanese is the craziest, really. I know! I'm like, that's... There's literally the Han Dynasty in China. And... Who is this? Oh, that's my old save file. Okay, let's start here. There's the Han Dynasty, and there's, like, I mean, I guess this isn't Han, but it's like it's a common name. It's also a common surname. It is a surname in Korea, but it's definitely not a surname in Japan. I just, My favorite Japanese character is called Rin. Yeah, no, that one I won't lie, that one is a Japanese name. But it can also pass, it depends on the context, it can also pass as Chinese. Girl, it came for you without even doing the barest minimum of research. I know! And if she really spoke Chinese, like, she must speak, like, hello. And, like, how are you? Like, that must be all she speaks. Because if you're saying all those names are Japanese and you can't recognize that Han, there's literally the Han Dynasty. There's Hanzi, which is actually the Chinese alphabet. Like, if she even went, if she was like, you're just using Japanese or you're not using Hanzi, I guess she wouldn't know that because she thinks Han is a Japanese name. Oh, I can't believe that some people need reminding that it's a game. Yeah, it's nothing deep, and there's only so much you can do, but incredible job representing. Thank you, Sarah. A great variety of culture is also a place for you to let out your creativity and don't pay them any attention. Thank you. I left a comment, but apparently you can't pin comments on your own TikTok, which I was kind of annoyed about, but I was like, you know, if you're in my community, you most likely know that I am writing a book, and like those I'm changing the names for. So a little bit of sneak peek into it is that like Guangxi is renamed a little bit. It's basically the same. That one has more Chinese influence, and then there's Qinqing, which has a different name, and that one is going to be more Korean influence. And then there's a third kingdom that's brand new. And that one has more Japanese influence. So the names, like Han's name is going to be more from like his kingdom, and then there's actually a whole thing about Xiori's name, and it's like actually part of the book. Is that like originally she had a name from like the other kingdom because that's where like Han's mom's from, and he wanted to do it out of like tribute to her, and then the whole court like throws a fit about it, so she changes it. She like takes a character out basically and changes it so it's passing for China, or I guess like from Guangxi, and then she names Rin and Mamie also have different names, but they're pretty similar. She names them like Guangxi names, so it's like another way for her to like stay out of it. Anyway, I'm really behind on chat. Proof enough that a whole continent only gets one neighborhood. Yes, exactly. When I catch her, it's on site. Who's the baby and the chick? Oh, I think it's Panina, I think. Inside Multi-Universe, thank you so much for subscribing. Hearts. Hearts. Okay. I love that we're all joining together. Don't, please, yeah, no one go find her and like attack her, please. I don't want that. I just wanted to vent. What hair does, which one? She's had multiple. I just keep thinking of my glorious radiant king. Yeah. I'm sorry, does she know the Sims universe you need to improvise? I know, apparently not. Also, another stupid thing, royals, nobles marry from another country all the time, so it just makes sense that a family with another culture at some point and another name. Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't think about that either. I read that one, it was like, what? Yeah. Hi, Benjamin, hope you're doing well. That's just so stupid. I'm so sorry, thank you. There's something so annoying about people that try to come across as cultured and well-read that give a lecture on someone you know way better. She should have stopped when I said I was Chinese and Japanese. She should have just... I understand the concern, maybe, but she should have stopped after that. I bet she took 1 week of Mandarin. I bet too, yeah. You really didn't think about anything deeply and ran with being angry, yeah. If she took 2 seconds to Google anything ever, I know! Nothing annoys me more than when people try to lecture people on their own culture. They'd be like, excuse me, but I watch Chinese on TikTok, and you're wrong. Yeah, like, I'm part of the I'm Chinese now trend on TikTok. Honestly, this is why TikTok can be so frustrating. I've never had this issue. Actually, that's a lie. No! Sometimes I've had this issue on YouTube, but not in a long time. Third Kingdom, yes. Now they watch C-drama and called it a day. Yeah, for real. I want to say I love how you make every country in your game never. Oh, thank you, Benjamin. I appreciate it. Hearing you talk about the book makes me so excited for it. Thank you. I'm glad. Hi, Rosie. How are you? Your book will be changing Kingdom's name. Yes, they're all changed. Like, not only I can't use anything in The Sims, but every single one of them has changed. Some of them's pretty close. What? That trend makes me so bad. What are we doing? Yeah. It at first didn't bother me so much, but I also understand the other people, because I've seen people clap back and are like, oh, you're Chinese now? Like, where was this when, like, you called me, like having the Chinese flu during COVID or something like that? It's interesting. Some people were fine. Also, it doesn't really help, I think, that some people who are actually, like, live in China and, like, we're from China, like, we're helping with that trend and giving them tips and all that stuff. But to be fair, they don't experience the racism in China. So I think that's what the issue is. So you know, It's hard, I feel like, to say some of those people were wrong when, like, there's literally people in China who are like, oh, this is how you become Chinese, like, and, like, do all this stuff. So, that's kind of hard. The one from the new video, I think it's by... honestly, I think it's on my Pinterest board. Did you try looking there? If not, I can try to find it. Okay, I need history of Windenburg, I think. History. Ah, there they are. Okay. So I have the king. British royal family was literally more German than British for that reason. Yeah! Yeah, will come for copyright, yeah. Will the name change of the series as well? No. Probably not. I've never seen this trend. I'm so confused. Whatever it is sounds problematic. Yeah. On TikTok, I think it was a good decision. Yeah. TikTok can be a lot. It was basically like people saying like, this is why like Chinese people care about their gut so much and about like their health and all about this. This is how we do it. Oh, excuse me. You have congee for breakfast. This is the recipe for congee. We have like apple tea. So then a lot of people started posting like day 10 of being Chinese, or like day whatever of being Chinese, or like I've been Chinese, like this is my first time being Chinese, or something like that. And then people started like doing it, but then doing like this with the like meditation like foot thing, and we're just like, we don't do that. So yeah, long curly hair from the new. Yes, Diamond, did you look on my Pinterest board? Because I don't know if it'll tell me on here. I can check though. I think it's by Daylife Sims. It's by Daylife Sims. I don't know what it's called though. But they have great hairs. I recommend looking. Okay. This is the first Prince Henry. I think this is what he looked like. I can also cross-check on the portraits that we have made. And I don't know what to dress them as is the only thing. So this one's dressed like the Tudors. Honestly, this one was born pretty soon after, so it could also be close to Does that say nephew? That's so funny. I mean, yeah, that's true, but okay, yeah, we can do that. Not gonna write Ravetta's face card started all for Winterberg. I know! That's not even what she really looked like. I think I changed what she looked like because people said she looked like Anya. And I was like, but Anya's Asian. But I guess, I don't know. Maybe she does, I don't know. So I changed what she looked like. So that's not actually what she looked like. Maybe I just have a certain style that I go for. I'm finally at my desk, update my PC and mods after the new update. I have not done the new update yet. The dressing as 7 Generations was the first stream I watched all the way through, so it's really cool to see the king's... Oh, yay! Oh my god, I love that! I can't believe that was like a year ago. Right, I might be misremembering, but didn't Henry die as a kid? Could be king picked from his coronation. Oh. No, because he had a kid. But his sister died as a kid. And a baby. But he doesn't, I don't think he knows that. Winterberg knows came from Henry the First. I need to see, their portraits. That actually would help a lot. Should I get pictures of that first? I feel like I should. Are they even gonna be there, though? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta check. Let me see. Also, I could probably say what the new kingdom names are in the book. Or would you guys rather wait till it comes out? Okay. Winterberg history. Just wear that for now. Alright, let me get screenshots of the portraits. I just really hope they're there, is my only thing. Okay, sure. Move into here for now. Actually, don't. Let's see if I can get this. I think the newest update broke my hat slider. I think an old version of Iconics worked. I think they do post the older version of it. I think. Ravenna was so stinking pretty, yeah. I thought the next king was a sibling or something. I don't think so. Henry II became king as a kid, but ruled for a long time. Yeah. I remember him being- Oh my god, they're here! Oh, thank god! Okay, okay. Oh, this is so helpful. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay. This is what they actually look like. Is that crazy? Oh my god. Alright. Oh, George I have. Wait, is it just those first three? Was George the fourth? Wait, that doesn't... Who was King Henry III? Wait, we're missing someone. Right? Who was King Henry the... I'm so glad I did. This is very helpful for them. But I think I'm missing one. Okay, let's... Okay, hold on. I saved this one, right? Yeah, okay. Let me go back to our current save. He should be next to Ezra. He should. I went on today because I'm restarting my royal family again and tried to fix her crown and the slider and said no thank you. Yeah, I think it should be the older one that works. Hi Joel, how are you? Missing the king on the right. That's so weird. Okay, let's see if he's here in the older palace. You already have King Henry. I don't. I don't think so. Hold on. I'm like, I forget what he looks like too. I wonder if there's a way to bring in the, I don't know if there, I don't know, there is. There's a way to bring in the portrait if I like save the room. You're right, he is! Oh, you're right! Oh no! How do we fix this? King Henry III, you'll never be known! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I have him. We're good. All good. You're good. I'm good too. He's trying to get... yeah, my bad. Well, we can't see what he looks like, so the one from the Regency series we'll have to do, I guess. Okay. Okay, let's leave. We can leave this then. Did someone say they got the pictures back somehow? I feel like I remember that. The faceless king. No one will know. Did I make him from a portrait? I don't remember. Hi Mac, how are you? We have all the kings, right? King Henry the First and Second from Mr. Winterberg, Kellan and Henry. He's the freaking main character. You're right, we do! Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Oh, look at it now. Bless the wiki, yes. Thank God. Okay, okay, okay. Did he look right? Did he look like that? He did. Yeah, that's pretty much what he looked like. Okay, cool. So it's literally just this guy. Wow, this is gonna take way less time than I thought it would. So what's in between the Tudor era and the Victorian era? Is that Kel? Which one? This one? He did have lighter eyes from what I just saw. So I do need to change that. So let's get to that down first. Stewart and Regency. Okay. Do I have anything from... What does that look like? He has lighter... He's like... Where did he get, like... Oh, Arthur had... Wait, Arthur... No, First Henry had greenish eyes? It's so funny because Ravenna's like smiling in her portrait. She doesn't look evil at all. Kellan is in the Regency. King Kellan is in the Regency series. He's the dad in the Regency series, not the main guy. Stuart and Georgian. Okay. Queen Sybil looks like she's wearing Rocco stuff in the portrait from the Instagram. You're right. And the English kings, I'm assuming, also. Deception was Ravenna's telling. You're so right. Of course she was smiling. She was the queen. So many errors, truly. Oh, yes, it would be a good idea if they match the style of the queen. You're so right. It's pronounced the name Stuart, right? Like the name Stuart. What did I say? Zoe's always on me for the English pronunciation of things. Okay. Green eyes. And I think they're green. Hold on. Can you guys see this? Oh, no, wait. Does that... Oh, God. What color eyes does that look like to you? Is it just light brown? It goes Tudor to Stuart. That's how you pronounce it. Like, it's like Graham. I was like, I'm not doing that. Looks gray. Looks like light brown to me. Light brown or hazel. Hazel or green. Oh, I'm getting so many different answers. Stuart is pronounced like stew, like the soup, then wart. Stewart. You guys are doing the most. That's so extra. Okay, Stuart. Okay. That could be light brown, gray, or even a shade of green. Okay. Let's go with hazel. Yeah. There are those. Well, we can go with hazel. Okay. And then... Why did it just load like that? I'm gonna go find my glasses. It's okay. We can... I think the first King Henry definitely had some sort of green eyes. Because, like, okay, if we're comparing a bit better, I'll accept it, thank you. I appreciate it. Think Charles II, he had a poodle hair. That is oh, so he's gonna... Wait, so is he gonna have a wig? I didn't think this through. Okay, so... Henry the First. What does that look like? Also, did she have lighter eyes too? I've been doing brown eyes this whole time. That looks blue, doesn't it? I think. Y'all, this is so hard. They hi Jabari. Well, I messed it all up. That looks blue. Whatever. We'll make it work. Okay, Ravenna can keep her beautiful eyes. Alright, so... Who was the king? Stuart area. England. King James. Who's not really wearing a wig. You just have the curly hair. Long curly hair. Long curly hair. Okay. Oh, you're right, it is. Well, they were authors, not Henry's. Wait, did I say Arthur? I thought Ravenna's red eyes due to... Well, yes, but like her non-vampire form. Henry the First looks more evil. I know, right? I think so too. We can just say the painting restoration wasn't very accurate until recently. The real eye color lost. Ooh, yes, that's right. Y'all, I saw this whole argument. These people were just being racist, but about, like, so when you look it up, it does say that Queen Charlotte was, like, mixed. So they, like, kind of went with that, and the whole people in the comments were arguing, and they were like, no, look at her portrait. And they're like, they literally have a part in Queen Charlotte where she's like, make her paler. So like they did that as like their portrait too, but then I think one of the portrait artists like actually drew her like a little bit more to how she looked. Anyway, I just thought it was fun. And I guess it's hard because like it's history and there's no pictures or anything like that, but I don't know, there's actually people that like say that she is mixed, so I thought that was a little silly. But anyway, yes, you're right. I saw that discourse. Yeah, it was like a lot. I don't see any hairs that are going to work. Long curly hair. You know what? I should download some historical hairs. Yes, there's a lot of evidence that Charlotte wasn't white. Right? I was like, there's so much about it, I feel. Sims for Stuart era male's hair CC. Okay, I feel like I have this already, though. But there's this, which seems the most accurate, but I'm pretty sure I already have that. But otherwise, the others... Oh, the facial hair. I don't have the facial hair. Maybe I should get this. Okay. Hi, Lily, how are you? With how racist the royal families were to Meghan in the 2020s, I wouldn't be surprised if they made her lighter in portraits as the... Yes, definitely. Are those poodle wigs, those wigs with the wavy bundles that made the men look like drag? I don't know. Simline from the 1600 has some good... Okay, thank you. Well, I might have to log off and do that then. No, I mean the series History of Windenburg. Henry's brother was the real father, the eye color. You're right, Zoe! I forgot! It's not his child! Thought the show casted whoever was good for the role, discarding race. I think they wanted to play around with it, like if it did actually like affect society and all that stuff. It's really interesting. It's the Lady Danbury actress and the Queen Charlotte actress. I saw it on TikTok, but I'm sure there's a full one of it somewhere. The only member of the British royal family I can think of who's mixed race is Meghan Markle, the wife of Henry, and their 2 children. Well, apparently Queen Charlotte was too, though. So we're catching all of race. I know. it's like Rebecca. Rebecca was the one, bless, who told me that I spelled the 20 Toesies title wrong. I was like, oh my god, you're right. My bad. Alright, so 1600s clothing, so we might have to long hair. How do I download this? 1600s. The sim line, right? Oh, whoa. The sim line's when Pocahontas... Not Simline. 1600s. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I'm sorry. Is when Pocahontas took place, because I remember King James. Okay, so keep reading. I'm gonna download the King one here. King. Crown and cloak. I kind of have. Top and pants. All right. Excuse me for a moment. Oh gosh, I'm so ready for Lady Danbury and Queen Charlotte to leave me into— Oh my god, who's gonna gonna die? That's what I want to know. I'm scared that it's the queen. I feel like it's not gonna be the same without the queen. Continue to download. Okay, so I got the top. I need the pants. The hose are base game. I think I have these already. Continue to download. Pants, socks. I don't really need the socks. Shoes. I think I have the shoes. But I want the hair. Hair. Okay, got it. Oh. That's kind of cute. Okay. And then I want to get their crown too. Crown and cloak. It's John. Well, I know John dies. But everyone's saying it's the queen. I just started watching your content and I'm sorry I didn't watch. Oh my gosh, no! I have been really enjoying your content. I'm so glad. Welcome. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I think it's either going to be the queen or John here. Queen Charlotte dies in 1818 and current season 4 takes place in 1816. So she's not going to die yet. If they go by the book, and historically, I don't think... Oh, thank God. Well, people said she died in the book. Is that not true? Okay, the collection, I'm gonna download. Okay, so, pardon me, y'all. We need to, we just need to log out of the game really quickly. I'll do that. Let me do exit game. Okay, alright, I'm putting this in now. Let me see. And then I know we said we would get ready for the wedding. I think Frederick's pretty much already dressed. Rosalie's kind of dressed too. I think the only thing is the venue I kind of need to figure out. I don't think I'll build a cathedral this time, but maybe I'll find one and then decorate it. And the more I think about it, I'm like, will the wedding be in the next episode? I think I said it would be in the next episode in the last episode, right? It actually might. I don't know if it will. I'm like, there's so much we need to catch up on. I'm gonna be so sad if it's George, but I feel like they're like hinting at it already. She died, but yeah, you're right. If they go by history, technically she dies before George. People told me she died in the book. What? She died before Queen Victoria was born, and her son Edward told her they were expecting her in Queen Charlotte, so I don't think they're following history. It's probably John. Okay. Poor John is gonna die not knowing his wife is a lesbian. The actress who plays Michaela's getting so much hate, y'all. I'm so upset for her. I feel so bad. They are talking that it could be Marina or John, since that's true. It could be Marina, but I think because they were surprised, like it showed how many people were mourning. I know she wasn't a character, but I thought it was mentioned that she. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I was getting that from y'all, but apparently I did not. But let me see. I would just be surprised if it was Marina. Why would the whole Bridgerton family be mourning? They don't really know her that well, so that's why I don't think it's Marina. But it would make more sense if it was John. Okay. It makes sense for John is getting out soon. Yeah, my heart. Oh my god, sorry, y'all. Okay. The timeline is messed up, taking into account that there were 2 seasons after Queen Charlotte's series where the future Queen Victoria is conceived. Victoria should already be born and Charlotte should already be dead. Okay. Alright, well that's relieving. I hope Lady Danbury never dies. Also, though, Benedict appears to be shouting at Francesca in the trailer, and he probably wouldn't do that if her husband just died. Why would he? I wonder why he's shouting at her. It's lovely to see how she got along with Camille, but we want to see her happy soon. Would love to see them. Oh, my heart went out to Jessica in the last episode. It was lovely to see how well she got along with Camille, but I want to see her happy soon. Would love to see them find their backstories. Yes. So in the next episode, I was like, maybe instead of doing the wedding right away, it's just hard because I'm like, I'm trying to juggle so much and I don't really know what to do. No, maybe it would make sense to do the wedding. Because I gotta do this freaking event that Zayori's doing and it's gonna be so big. So I could like cover the story pose like a tad bit. And then have Jessica and Camille go on their cute little vacation. And then I could do the wedding, but I still need to find out what the heck is going on with Kaleo and Ariella. And yeah. I feel like there's something else I'm missing. I feel like there's too much impact on the queen, if the queen dies, and fitting in the last 4 episodes when we still have so much contest with Benedict and Sophie, it feels unlikely. Okay, I'm glad. She was even more horrid in the books. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sad they pushed Francesca's story not to be its own thing later on. What do you mean? Like that it's happening during the other seasons? Ray, I need to know, is Camille Jessica a ship or not? Should I start doom shipping or nah? I don't know. What do you guys think? Then Casmate triplets! I choose to believe that Lady Danbury is immortal. Me too. Lady Danbury is a vampire lore I'm here for, yes. I also thought the wedding right away could be too much in an episode if you plan to do other things as well. Yeah. Well, it's just that I really want to do Zayori's, like, event soon, but to do that event and the wedding in the same episode would be a little crazy. I mean, I could do it because it's supposed to, like, we're supposed to start the event, and then there's a machinima at the event after that, and a whole bunch of shit happens at the event. There's gonna be it's like another debutante ball, except there's adults there. To me, that's how it feels. It's not how it's gonna be, like, teenage drama-wise, but that's how it feels. There's gonna be so much that happens. Also, people really wanted Alice May and Zayori to have an interaction, and I think I have an idea for it. Her dying didn't even cross my mind. You guys told me it was her! I think Lady dare very much stick around since the book's heist and ends up with her grandson. Focus on Zayori's event first. She's still the main character. Yeah. Quick question, would Kaleo's wedding be attended by royals or just his family, or would it get media coverage? That's a good question. I don't know if it'd get media coverage. Y'all are relentless with the cast. I know. Where's Nat? Nat started it. Nat even commented on the TikTok where there was all that drama that I just vented to you guys about and goes, yes, and then Alice May has triplets. I was like, I think, to be fair, I think she commented that before all the drama started happening. I just think it's funny. There's just this girl that we're all going off on. Politely going off on. I held back, okay? And then there's just Nat's comment about triplets. Okay, replace. I would do the opposite. Get done the side business first so that we can focus on Zayori. Do people lose interest if I'm taking a long time, like, getting back to Zayori's? Because I'm trying so hard to... Okay, this is me pleasing people again. I probably shouldn't. I should probably just do it on my own time, but... I can't stop myself, okay? So, because I wanted to give people, like, a break from just Zayori stuff. But then I was like, do people lose interest if, like, if there's, like, too long of a break? That's mostly myself talking out loud. Alice May needs to be a girl mom. I agree. As long as I have a girl I'm happy, yeah. Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, I miss her. Oh, wait, that makes me happy you miss her. Yes, definitely focus on Sayori's event. It'll be so much tea, but I would love to see Alice May support Sayori. They'd be such cute friends. They'd be really cute. I feel like... Cause, okay. I think, Mino, was it you who gave me, or maybe it was Melissa who gave, oh, it was Melissa who gave me this idea. Because I was like, okay, after Sayori's story, I was like, I don't know what to do. I was like, I would love to do, you know, Alice May's story after that, but hers wasn't very political and stuff. And then Melissa gave me the idea of like, well, you could make it so political. Like, it could be like, maybe she is in an arranged marriage with Kaleo, and no one has ever married like someone who's not royal before in Windenburg. And I was like, so then I couldn't stop thinking about it. But I was like, oh, that's great, because in Sayori's book, one of the first chapters, like the second chapter, is Alice May and Caspian's wedding. And I can, if I don't know if I will, I'll have to figure out, because so far I'm not going that way, but like if I go the like possible mom's trying to put me in an arranged marriage route, I was like, that would make even more sense if Sayori went up to Alice May and was like, help, like, how do I get out of this, basically? Like, what are the reasons I can give to get out of this? And that would make even more sense if Alice May had been in an arranged marriage and then got to marry who she wanted to. In those series, I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like it might, because she got to marry who she wanted to, but she was never, like, in an arranged marriage before. My ears pointed like a cat when I said my name. Sorry, Mino. I was like, it was someone with an M. I was like, it was either Mino, Joy, or Melissa. Definitely focus on Sayori. Oh, yes. Okay. The triplet girls prayer circle's real for real. Can't knock a girl for manifesting. So Z's event will span multiple episodes. It will span 2 episodes, but there's going to be a lot of story posts. There's going to be like, when is it coming down? 2. Well, that could be 1 or 2. 2. No, I think 2. No, wait. I don't know. 2. Machinima. Yeah, 2 Machinima. And then 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's not as much as I thought it was. 5. 5 story posts at the event, I think. What are you doing in the stream? We're recreating Monarchs. The trio. I don't think anyone will get bored. I'm in the same boat of missing her when I don't see her, but it mixes up a little bit when there's other events. Okay, cool. Perfect. I mean, hopefully it's better now that she's not as, like, combative. But I think people were off-put by her at first. But then she needs room to grow. That's why she had to start that way. I love the idea for AM. The only problem I see is that I doubt Amira would put AM in an arranged marriage, but you could come up with a reason. Yeah, I'd have to come up with a reason. So if you don't do Z's event, you do Frederick's wedding plus Jess's trip. I would do... Oh, that would be a long episode. I would do Jess's trip, Frederick's wedding, and maybe the start of... Oh, God, but I also have to cover pre-Z's event. This is so hard! Okay, I think I'm going to do coverage before, because we'll see in the next post, Teisu might kind of be avoiding Sayori right now. So that'll be the next post. I'll talk about that in the next episode, and then we'll have Jess and Camille's trip. I don't even know if they're going to go to the wedding, honestly. And then we'll have Frederick and Rosalie's wedding. And then after that, we're going to start making babies. Literally. Kanda, William, honestly, Nani, Malia, maybe we'll have another one. Rosalie and Frederick, and Alice Van Caspian finally. So literally like 4 couples trying to have babies. I don't think Molly Grace and Graham will. And then Sayori's event. I think that's what we'll do. I like how Guangxi has so much political intrigue because it reminds me of the historical Chinese politics. I always found it so interesting. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. I just think it's a good idea to sprinkle side characters so that in the future, when they become relevant, we are interested. Like, I remember not being interested in Zyra when she was a kid, but I knew Ray was cooking, so I was glad she was brought up. I'm glad. I'm trying to gauge how long until Z's event. Okay, so probably 2 episodes. Hi, Panda! I'm playing Animal... Oh my god, fun! Do you like the new update? Otherwise, the main character would have been thrown at us, yeah. Maybe she and another kingdom had a disagreement, so maybe they unite by using their children. Maybe it's not actually arranged, but Sulani is pushing for it, maybe. You mean 5 babies because Casman twins. Maybe you do with her not ending up with Makai. Maybe Leilani got upset Windenburg didn't marry in, so Amira agreed to arrange a marriage with their children. Oh. I'll figure it out. I gotta focus on Zyori's first, but these are all great ideas. I'll play around with it. What if him and Kaleo got put in arranged marriage because their parents found out about Ali killing May, and this is how they try to fix it? Oh. My only thing is we'll probably learn about what happened with May. Like, it'll be Alice May's story, but kind of what I'm doing with Zyori's story, Araminta's also gets a point of view, and we're gonna learn a lot about what happened with her sister and her dad. Because there's a lot that happened with her dad that we don't cover in the series throughout the story. So I was kind of thinking of doing that with Amir still. I'll definitely play around with it. Imagine the kids of the future wondering why their birthdays are so close. They're like, what? Did you guys plan this? Maybe not the crown, but the parliament is pushing it. That would make sense. Frankly, 2 episodes, including a pre-event, is not that long. Okay, cool. It's just taken me so long to do episodes lately. I've been trying to focus on the book. Hi, Jamie. I hope you're having a great Sunday. I hope you are too. That's how Amira's hatred against marriages, though. Well, yeah. Maybe Alice May agrees to it. Maybe, like, Amira's like, are you sure you don't have to? Maybe, like, Amira doesn't even, like, want this to happen, so she doesn't do. So, like, she wants Caspian and Alice May to get together, but maybe... I'm a little worried about making, like, the parliament such a big issue because they are such an issue in Zyori's story. Like, they are part of the reason most of the conflict is happening. And, like, why Zyori grew up the way she did. So I'm like, is that repetitive? If that's the same issue? But obviously Kaleo is gonna be a big antagonist in it. I also don't know if I'd want to, because I feel like we get a lot of knowing Kaleo, through, like, the Sims series, but I would do Alice May's... I'd have to flesh out Caspian way more. I would do Alice May's side and Caspian's side and Amira's side, but I'm like, is that too much if I also do Kaleo's side? But then I also don't want to, like... I don't really want people to be on Kaleo's side, or, like... like, I don't want him to be completely antagonist. I know it makes it more interesting if he's, like, has more in-depth character, but I also am, like... I already had to deal with that in the Sims series. It's gonna be a bigger issue if it's the book. I don't know. Where's this hair? I just downloaded it. Boo, Kaleo, boo! The update is so much fun. I completely did my hotel, so I'm trying to complete the fossil collection. Nice. I could be political because royals have never married outside nobility, and the press would be gossiping about AM sooner. That's true. Yeah, that's true, actually. One of the hardest posts to see was the one where Amira had the nightmare about May's death. It really hit home how much the rest of the family had to deal with. Yeah, because, like, I want to include a scene like that, you know? Parliament be doing too much for real. Don't they have a romantic spirit? I know! Doing Claire's point of view really depends on how you want the story to unfold and what scenes you want to... Yeah. Let me focus on Zyori's story first right now, but we can definitely we'll do Casmay's later. There's still some stuff I'm trying to figure out in Zyhor. There's still some stuff I'm trying to figure out with the Sims thing, how it's gonna go. But yeah, I gotta figure that out really, really soon. I'm like, I know that it's gonna be rough, in the Sims series for certain parts that are coming up later for like big plot points. And it'll play out way better in the book, but I'll figure it out. I don't know. Listen, there's parts that have already happened where I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'll figure out once I get to it, and so that's kind of how I play it by ear for the story. That being said, please choose to do it or not do it because you want to. I guarantee people will give excuses for— Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. I'm like, I already dealt with this once. I don't feel like... I'm scared to do it again, but whatever. But you're right. I can't do it to please people. Everyone will find something to be upset about. We went full-on brainstorm. I know, I love it! Truly, these ideas are really great. I could probably play around with them and see. Super wavy hair makes him look like King Charles the First. I don't know what happened to the hair that I chose. Maybe it's not a masculine hair. Who did I even download it from? Oh, no, wait. Mods? Okay, hold on. Date modified. Okay, Rue. Oh. I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay, Rue is going to be harder to find. That, I think Caspian's hair is by it. Oh gosh, oh no. Rainbow, hi, thank you for resubscribing. How are you? Hi, Callie, I'm good, how are you? It's super fun. I'm glad you guys are having fun. Don't let me stop you. Feel free. If you guys want to keep brainstorming, feel free. Totally fine. My brain is also in Zyori's story mode. I'm like, I didn't get to write as many chapters the past few weeks as I wanted to, but I kind of want to see if I can do it today. Alright, it's by Okay Roo. Let's see if we can find QR Sims, VV Sims, Wistful Castle, some Mandy, some Eva. Okay, Rue, I found what hair? That's not it. Oh, they're everywhere. Okay. That's one. This doesn't help. Okay, Roo. Yeah, they're everywhere. Isn't there like a mod that lets you search, or am I imagining that? Shoot, hair. Johnny Sims. I also thought Johnny Sims. Oh, maybe that's long hair I was thinking of. I don't know, y'all. I'm so sorry. I can't find it. I thought I downloaded the right hair. This is taking so long. Why? Long, luscious locks. I want it to be like a little bit like off to the side. There's this. Okay, let's just dress him first, and then we'll come back to this. Because this is taking so long. I'm good, by the way. I watched the most recent episode of the Royal series, and I not to impose or anything, but like I'm sold on the Jessica ship. Search by long hair. I feel like I'm the only one that left the video not shipping it. Yeah, it does seem there was quite a few shipping. This kind of works. There's also this. Or this. What do we think? One of those, maybe? Because I can't find the one... Oh, it's this! Oh, okay, I found it, we're good. Kind of looks like Tarzan. Also, he's pretty dark, right? Hold on. Wait, no. Yeah, okay. Okay. Whoops. He's handsome. Good. Perfect. Just entered the stream and was blasted with amazing hair. I'm glad. You like it when she's so silly, Jessica? I gotta get because they did low-key bond over sharing an ex, which could be a messy result. I'm not fully a romantic ship yet, but I love seeing Jessica with other people in general. Yeah. I miss her. Oh, that's another thing. I kind of wanted to do story posts with Jessica and that whole situation, but I also don't know when I'm gonna be able to do that. Otherwise, people, I know I'm gonna get Instagram comments and they're like, when did this happen? And I just so badly want to be like, please just watch the damn series. For the love of God. Okay. We'll start with clothes. Because I think someone was like, I think I posted a picture of Jessica, of Frederick and the selection. And they were like, what happened to him and Jessica? And I was like, where have you been? Oh my God! This is Henry II. Love the idea of them becoming besties, but dating is really something I can see. I do get why people ship it though, yeah. Okay. So he's wearing this one? But I think that's what the other guy's wearing. No, maybe it's this one. It's this one. So when did we switch to purple? Let's say 2nd gen. That's really light. We're not doing that. Okay. Wait, there are people who only read story posts? Yes. There's people that only pay attention to Instagram. There's this one girl. And I've gotten to the point where I stopped answering her comments. Because every single time I'm like, I don't even know if I can come up with an example of like some of the comments. I don't know if I should. I don't want to call her out too much, but I'm just like, girl, please. I beg. I am begging. Please, for the love of God, watch this. I don't think she's seen a single episode. Yeah. Okay. These pants. And then socks. Can't imagine how they follow along the plot. I feel like Sayori's you could follow along without having seen the series. I don't think you could have with Alice May's. But I purposely tried to do Sayori's so it covers like pretty much everything. Oh, maybe it's under tights. Yeah, that works. And then shoes. Oh, I swear I downloaded the shoes. Did I not? Did I miss it? Oh, crap. You know what? Why does it matter? We're not gonna see their shoes. Okay, where... okay, this isn't accurate at all, but wear boots, I guess. We won't see it. The way he I know! He's just standing there. Oh gee, yes, besties, especially as the breakup made it awkward, and also Jessica is just not in the same life achievements as her other friends right now, yeah. When Henry becomes king, would he still go by his nickname, or would everyone just call him Henry? I'd probably put portraits as king. I don't know yet, I'm gonna be real. Because I thought Alice May was just gonna go by Queen Alice. But that didn't happen. How do you incorporate? I have not gotten the pack. I don't recommend the pack. Don't get the pack. Him and Sybil in the portrait match so well with perfect. No partner needed. Yeah. I showed my bestie your Bridgerton Valentine's Day pictures. Now I'm trying to convince her to watch this series. Oh, yay! Aw. So much so well with it. Yes. I'm excited to take pictures of them because I'll probably do. I already have the Queen's pictures. So, like, I don't know, a house. Oh, God. Hello. I don't know. His eyes are very open. I don't think they're like that in the portrait. It's crazy how I went from being so upset they broke up and now I'm super happy with their choices. All it takes for you, Anna, is good reasoning, I've noticed, and I'm glad. To be fair, I feel like that was like a good amount because I did see some people who were like, the more I look back on them, they were like kind of getting a bit of the ick when they saw Frederick and Jessica together because they thought Frederick dimmed her light so much. Okay, yes, that one definitely had the Windenburg nose. Well, we've always had the Windenburg nose. Oh, the second Henry did. I'm sorry, Joy. Those lashes took him from Henry to Henrietta. Yeah, they were a lot. Okay, he's kind of got like outer lips. Okay. Oh, eyebrows need to change. He looks eviler than Ravenna, you're so right. We're gonna do this though. Okay. The Windenburg nose is forever. It's kind of crazy. Okay, no facial hair. Or the curly-ish facial hair, which did I even download that though? Okay, I need to see a picture of him. Oh, it's this and this combined. I hate it. Oh, it's this. Facial hair or no facial hair? I would not stand by the Frederick Center. They're both great people, just incompatible. Not like a hating on Frederick way. It's just that Frederick's lifestyle was so different. Facial hair, no facial hair. Face hair looks good. OMG, the mustache. He looks like a musketeer, he does. I'm about to install the royalty mod because I'm so tempted. Yes! Honestly, the royalty mod is great. Oh, Henry is his mother's son with the villain look for sure. Facial hair. Ooh, 3 facial hair, 1 no facial hair. Sorry, Brad. Alright, and then a crown. I need to get rid of this picture. Hello, Sailor. He does look more like the king from Pocahontas now. Man, that king sucked. His character sucked. He was the worst. Alright. Where's the crown? I downloaded it. Okay, hold on. Why do I... Oh, Tesu. What happened to it? I downloaded it. What? Am I missing the category that it's in? Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Okay, where's the crown? Outfit, crown, gloves. It's in the glove category. I do not recall the king showing up in the film, or was he in this? He's in the second one. I say just the mustache. Oh, he did look with a mustache too. Johan's mustache is for, oh my god, yes, you're right! I think I'm more sad Jessica won't be a queen consort. I felt she deserved it, but I want all... No, that's fair. She would have been a great queen. I don't know if she would have... I think that was the, like, dimming light part is, like, as a royal, it's so strict. And I know I never covered it, but I do think people had issues with her. Oh god. Oh my god. No. I, like, hinted at it in Alice May's story, but she just ignored it. I'm sure it got to her a little bit though. But I think she was definitely more restricted with things. Okay. Glove category? Ah. Does it come in purple? It does. It's a little... That's white. That's blue. Maybe I'll dim it down in a portrait or something. Maybe I'll dim his light. Okay. Is it work with the hat slider? No, it can't. It's not a hat. Oh my god, yay! He's done. King Henry Windenburg. No, the entire combo is perfect. I'm leaving the facial hair, no worries. Looks great, perfect. I just look back at the stream and I love the way he like, yay! Dim the man's light, yeah! I don't consider the Pocahontas movie as my favorite due to the number. Oh no, it's not. I'm not saying it's a good movie. I'm just saying he's in the movie. It looks good, perfect. It's more like William and Frederick are both to me okay, but not as interesting. Meanwhile, I've always seen potential with Jessica, but it seems Frederick and William can secure themselves baddies if they want to. Yeah, he's got aura. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, now... Kellan was no. Yes. Wait. Kellan was after him. And... he... I think looked fine. Hold on. Regency. He's in here. Oh, I don't have any of my Regency CC in. Hold on. Can I still, like... He's fine. The rest are going to be bald. I think it's just because Jessica has a very distinctive and bubbly personality, which the guy... whilst the guys are more mellow, yeah. First, Pocahontas is great. Second, not so much. He looks like King Louis XIV of Show Versailles. Oh, the 14th. He's giving fabulous perfect. He looks like historical fine shit. I'm glad. Okay. King George. King George of England. Now, he had a wig. Yeah? Which I didn't have him wear in the series at all, but... Get famous wig. Ah! What? Wait. Are there no wigs? What? Are they hats? What? Hi Rachel, how are you? I didn't care for the guys at first either. I actually really disliked William. Wait, really? Why? I'm so curious. Don't say that to Laura. Historical fine shit is crazy work. There is a lock. Wait. Oh. How do I unlock it? I need to unlock it with the cheat. Okay. Sims 4 cheat to unlock locked cast items. Thank you, Joy. I will copy minus the V. Okay, okay. Okay, well, all y'all need to go. Sorry, Emily. And Isla, my bad. I do think it's funny that I introduced her as Ilsa for the longest time. For so long. And people were finally like, the L is before the... Wait. No, wait, what is it? Is the Ilsa. So the S is before the L. So it's Isla. And I was like, oh. It's my bad. Okay, we're leaving Regency Windenburg, yes. Try the... Okay, yes, thank you guys. I will... Huh? Wait. What? Oh! Oh, I gotta make sure not to save, otherwise King Kellan is just gonna be chilling in the main save. I think she should already be on. Okay, alright, okay, alright. Is it hair? No. Is it a hat? No, whoops. Did I do it wrong? Kalea was throwing shit about Alice May, and Caspian and William ate it. Oh, Frederick and William ate it all up despite being her cousin. Like, I understood Fred because he was closer to Kalea, but William, that is your cousin. You have to stand up for your family. My best friend talks shit about my relatives. I'd snip that out. That is so valid. That is so true. Yes. It's under hair. It's not, guys. I don't know where it is. Did I not do it right? Cheats are already on. Unlocked all parts, okay? Did you though? Okay, what if it's under... Or like, wait. Oh, is there not? Oh, my bad. I thought there was like one you had to unlock or something. Wait, did you have a list when you put in... Nope. I did not. My sins, why don't you want to provide wins? I'm down to just download something. What are we looking for? 1700s? 1800s? 1700s. Yeah, 1700s. Okay, hairs. I found it. Alright, that's female. Alright, male British admiral, founding father. They don't. Composer. No king this time? Gentleman. English gentleman, French courtier. What about British king? Aristocrat. Huh. Did the king wear the wig? Yeah, okay. I don't know why, y'all. We can't find it. I hated when they were just like, don't do anything to Caspian. I was yelling at my screen, guys, please open your eyes. I still can't believe I almost had, them also beat out Caspian. That turned out way differently. Okay, I'm gonna get this wig. Okay, let me try Joy, thank you. No. Maybe I have to leave and come back. William would try to throw a punch and break his glasses instead. I guess to be fair, I think I saw a animation where it's like 3 guys jumping 1 guy. And I was like, oh, well, maybe like that would be for William, Frederick, and Kaleo. It wasn't like I was writing it. It was more like, sometimes animations give me the ideas, you know? So I was like, okay, well, I guess this is it. It's not working. Chat keep... No! Did you try refreshing hours? I don't think I do. Oops. No, Caspian alternate timeline is cursed. I will say the regular timeline was also pretty bad. Alright. Okay, now if I leave... I'm trying to recreate what I usually have because it's weird it's not showing up. I don't know. You have updated because to get us in front of the guy that has a wig. Oh, I can still go to the gallery. But then I'd have to recreate him, wouldn't I? Or would it just show up in CAS? I'm just gonna download the CC, y'all. Thank you for trying to help. I appreciate it. I don't know what's happening. Okay, we're going to do 3. Transferred SWA. Download. Okay. Just exit and came back, it's fine now. Yay! Okay, good. That was me with the microphone. I was like, I guess I just need to unplug and plug it back in. And it seems to work. Okay, that one and 6. Can I just download? Why can't I download? Alright, I have 1. I'm good with the 1. I'll just try that. Okay, mods. Alright, rebooting my game. But May's timeline is hands down the most. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Like, thank God she sacrificed herself, even though she didn't. But like, the amount of stuff that's happening right now. Cece probably better quality anyway, yeah. But like what? Louis died. Johann died. Did someone else die? I don't think anyone else has died yet, but it's kind of insane what's actually happening in that alternate timeline series. I'm curious. Unless I have the automatic deaths turned off in the main save, I'm like, this better not happen in the main save too. Okay. Let me move this over. Yeah, the What If series is wild. Well, though, I'm glad you like it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Sacrifice for the greater good, exactly. Exactly. It's a lot of fun because it's so crazy, but the fact that Amira is about to be the queen of Sulani at some point, that's also crazy, and I don't know how that's gonna go because I feel like they're not gonna be happy. But we'll see. I guess we'll see. Alright, load game. I've been kind of avoiding the alternate timeline issues because I like the uncertainty, but seeing you summarize the chaos is so funny. It's crazy. It's freaking insane. Okay, what if I just go get Kellan here? What? Sulani is cursed to have Ali be Mahaka's successor, yeah. What I remember from the alternate timeline in any world, Amira is... Yeah, apparently. She will be queen no matter what. She can never escape. Good thing she didn't, like, not want to do it. Oh, whoops, I forgot I don't have the Stefan. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Okay. Let's see. So, now we have a wig. And we're gonna make it white. Why do I have... Oh, that was for the parade too. I gotta delete some stuff. I think this is the hair I used for Zayori for those one pictures. Melissa, hi! Hearts. I was talking about you earlier because I was like, who told me that? Who gave me the idea for the Casway book? And I said, like, I was like, Mino, Joy? I was like, no, it's Melissa. And then we were bouncing off some ideas for it. Or everyone else was. Chat was. It's like the game knows and is trying to course correct. I know, truly. The timeline is cursed. I remember. Oh yes, okay. Hey, since you once said Makai's dream was to take a mirror to an island and where they could be happy, and where they could be happy on hope she would be. Yeah, I feel like that was. I feel like Amira loves Windenburg so much, so it was kind of hard for me to see that. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we'll see. I'm open to... I know the Jamira shippers really want her to end up with Jabari in this timeline too, or like her and Makai not to work out, but I want to try really hard, even if they're having problems in the game, but which I think is just The Sims, but because I want to, like, it's the what if, so I want to be able to, like, lean into that, you know? But, where's the hair? This is ridiculous! I put it in the, I put it in. Yes, I did, okay. Alright, good. Sure. We were mostly discussing the possibilities how their book would go. Yeah, no, I missed the Casway. Yeah, just the how things would turn out. I want her to end up with Jabari, but I understand why she's not. They got their turn in the main save. Yeah. Okay, so picture-wise, King George III. Eyebrows need to be brown. And no facial hair. Okay. Outfit-wise. Huh. I know this is supposed to be for, like, France, but this kind of looks like what he's wearing. I didn't download clothes specifically for him. I'll probably change this. But for now, let's just do this. I think he's done. British Monarchs wore that too. Perfect. In my mind, Jabari's Amira and alternate Amira are very different, and I don't think Jabari and Amira would have the chemistry as close as they have. Yeah, I do. I mean, this isn't why, like, I don't think they build their relationship on trauma bonding, but I think a big reason why they like got along so well in the beginning was because Amira felt like no one understood what she was going through, and she didn't feel like Makai understood what she was going through. Jabari understood what she was going through because he had just lost both his parents. So I think that helped. French really influenced European fashion. Perfect. The ease of, I know, I'm like, wow, that was easy. I think we're good. Truly, I'm like, what else would I do? A cape maybe? A crown maybe? He's not even wearing a crown in these portraits. Whoa, he's not wearing any crowns in these portraits. Interesting. I could put a bow. I think I downloaded the bow. Did I? Did I? Ray and Wet and Queen Charlie were actually friends. Oh! I didn't know that. Okay, mods. Oh, I didn't download the ribbon. That's okay. Oh, he's wearing a ribbon. Oh, I didn't even see that. Clarify, I do love Marriage Wife so much, but I ship her and Makai so much, so I would love to see them make a good go for it. Yeah. No? Mino, are you saying no for Makai? Okay, cool. Anyway, did I already save them? Oh gosh. Let's just... Isla, you were somewhere else, so I'll put you guys together later. I think we're... Do you guys mind if I take story posts? Or would you rather watch me build the wedding venue? Oh, never mind. I thought it... Oh, are we good? Am I here? Yes, we mind, of course. What do y'all want? Story post? Yeah. Story post. Okay, cool. Oh, yay! Okay. Melissa, you missed my rant earlier! I was going off. I was gonna say I'd repeat myself, but it was a lot. Okay. Alright, so we need this story. Oh, I do need Mamie's freaking dress. Hold on. I need to find it. The dress she wore on the date. Oh, Melissa, the rant was beautiful! I'm glad you think of it that way. I guess she doesn't have to wear exactly what she was wearing at the date, but I do also need to take a picture of her and I almost said Makai, Kaikoa. But okay, yeah, I'll just do that so I can get this done. But I'll find the dress later. At least give me the topic. So, I genuinely have never seen you lose your cool like that. I'm gonna head out now. It's getting late. No problem, Alice. I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. Thank you. I hope you have a great week too. Yeah, it was an annoying commenter on TikTok. It was a non-Asian person telling me how my Asian royal family was incorrect. That's the gist of it. And I was so mad. I went off. Oh, this is cute. I think I downloaded this for her. Okay, pink. Oh no, what's going on here? Do I have to like... wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. It was crazy. I do like that dress on Mamie. I wasn't sure. Oh my gosh. What if she just has Alice May's style? This is perfect. Oh. Maybe like this. Okay, done. I'm like, I feel like I should put Yuzu on in regular clothes too. Although, to be fair, she was in regular clothes before, but if this is like during the day, then maybe she wouldn't. I feel like a kid again when you would miss one day of school and a million different things. I'm sorry. It's all... I go on the rant at the beginning of this stream, if that helps, if you ever want to rewatch it back, but it's also all on my TikTok, basically. This girl who was like Guangxi, but all the names are Japanese. And then there's just a bunch of replies to it that I may have taken part of, but there was definitely some things I wanted to say that I did not say. It was so tempting, y'all! I don't know how people do it. Okay, you and you and you and you. And we don't need you. Alright. I kind of hope it was rage bait. Tess, thank you so much for following. I will watch the VOD. I'm looking now. Okay. Could talk about how pretty Jessica was in the episode. I liked the outfit that I picked for her. She looks so cute. I love her. Okay, I don't know where Taesu is. He's at the Chinching Palace still. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, her creator did a really good job. Do you guys see Blossom? I think Bubbles is there too. She like always wants to be next to him. When I come home, she like looks at Bubbles because she knows Bubbles gets excited when I come home. So she doesn't care about me. She like, I'll walk through the door and she'll look at Bubbles and be like, aren't you gonna go say hi? The high ground was taken in those comments, but no, definitely not. To be fair, I usually take the high ground. I could not this time. Marion Sita, so much. Thank you for following. What on earth is she about? Oh, I'm just sorry that happened. time I've ever been to a stream before caught me off guard. Hi, welcome! We were taking, well, we didn't take any pictures, but we were getting the old Monarchs created, which was way less than I thought there was going to be. And now we're taking story ghost pictures because we have a little bit of time. Okay, I do have to hope that I have poses for this. This is why I'm never on TikTok. Yeah, it kind of made me want to avoid it but usually when I post something, I'll just also post it to TikTok. I just think it's funny. I was like, oh, I wanted the TikTok to do well, and then it did well, and I got so annoyed. I was like, this reached outside of the circle. I don't think people are usually like that on YouTube. Okay, I feel like the tea is fine here, but maybe I'll just change color and like move it a bit. Oops. So it's not like the exact same. There's some books down here we're going to sell. And then I need a light. Oh, I have a light. We can use this light. Okay. Hi, Goodfire. How are you? Yeah, TikTok is kind of scary. I think. It's interesting. I do also at some point want to take pictures, I mentioned, of the whole Jessica thing. But I feel like the only reason I would take them is because it would be cute to see some of Camille and Jessica, but so like people understand what happened, but I'm like, why am I doing it for them? I don't need to do it for them. Oh no, wait. Why is everyone in the comments talking about the pack? I don't know. It may I didn't respond to a lot of them that were asking about the pack. I was like, I didn't. I was thinking about posting like a little snippet of why I'm not getting the pack. But I feel like I don't know. I posted something like of the UKSD royal family, and I was like, you don't need the pack for this, basically, the caption. And then someone was like, you do need the pack for this, this, and this. And I was like, actually, you don't. But I don't know. I don't feel like getting into arguments with people over it on TikTok. So I think I'll just not. Since Amira gave AM the tour when she was little, why doesn't she show the Hall of Portraits to Enric and Caspian to give them a look at their film? Oh, that's cute. I like that idea. That's good. I say do it if you think it's fun. Yeah. So I'm not getting. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I just am struggling to even do these story posts. Well, no, you don't need the pack, though. Yeah. The pack. Awkward. Yeah. Do people not watch your video? I don't. Well, people on TikTok, I don't think so. Or actually, maybe they do. Maybe they do watch the videos and they're just fighting back and are like, actually, you do need the pack. People apparently do not give a shit about the whole buyout. It's okay. I'll live barely. I'll think about it. It's not a no. It might happen. Maybe we'll do it on... If we do it on stream, I'll do it. But it might be the bare minimum. And I'll probably, like, just say a lot of the actions in the text. I'm gonna be real. I love how every time you clicked on Jessica or Camille romantic interaction... I know. It did say, ask if Camille is pregnant, which Rebecca pointed out. But, I think it's a mean interaction. Because that's happened before. Tragic. TikTok tends to reach people outside of your own. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh no, but that comment, sorry, that comment was on YouTube. Are Z and Taesu going to kiss? Hi Nat, welcome. I just saw the royalty mod about to make my first. Oh yay, that's exciting! Nat, please. Everybody, Nat has entered. Now, I told them I thought it was really funny. Not that you would know this because this comment happened after, but I was just telling everyone about all of this tea and all of this, like, drama in the comment section on my last TikTok. And I thought it was funny that, like, that's all happening. And then your comment is like, and Alice May's gonna have triplets. But the comments all happened, like, I'm pretty sure after you commented. But it's just really funny, like, because I think I was scrolling through, like, checking the other comments, and I just saw the duality of it. And I thought it was silly. Alright, sitting. Guys, come on. It's been so slow. I'm trying my best! Sitting. I need her to look like she's zoning out of her mind. Wait, I definitely have something. Sitting, couple sit. It's a couch sitting? The clip of you talking about the pack I think could be good on TikTok just to point people to. It could. It could. I'm scared. I don't know why I'm scared because, like, I'm the one doing a good thing, but, like, I don't know. I'm scared of the unknown. People will choose to get the pack or not, and it's on them, but no one has a right to make you feel bad for your choice. Disagree. Getting the pack is proving you don't care about the buy. To be fair, I don't think some people know about the buyout, I will say. So it would raise awareness. I'm not going to go after people for doing it, but that's how I feel, yeah. LOL, Arte, Sue, and Z going to kiss me. Who said that? Oh, of course. Hi, Nat. I saw a Twitter, on Twitter that once the monarch dies, their spouse and all the kids except their heir loses their titles? Like, the pack doesn't even have a proper royalty or nobility system. Dang. We only have 5 months left for the kid. Listen, it'll happen before my wedding. If I go the route that I'm going. I'm like, there's this part where I'm like, I think this is where they would realistically kiss. And that's how I'm gonna make it in the book. But I'm also like, I could stop it before it happens. But I won't. I don't know. I'm not going. What do you mean I'm not going back on my set? My wedding's in 3 months. I'm not going back on what I said. No, don't stop it. Oh my god, can I get it done in 3 months? Okay, I need a calendar. Okay, I can film the next royal family episode. Calendar. On March 7th. So that means it would come out on the 14th. Okay. And then, oh god, will it happen before my wedding? Maybe not. I believe in you. You promised her. I said, let me do the math. Okay. I can't do the 14th. 21st, I could probably film again. So it would come out on the 28th. And that is when the event starts. And then the event, this is wishful thinking. The event would be the 11th. It would start on the 11th. Wait, right? Wait, what did I just say? That was when it started. The actual event would be the 11th. All this shit happens. And then there's no way. May 2nd. Oh god. I think it would come out literally like the week before my wedding. But I don't even know if I have animations for it. I have to find animations for it. Have fun at your wedding. Oh, dude, so cool. It is. I'm scared. Oh my god, y'all. I had the worst stress dream about the wedding last night. I didn't have my vows prepared at all. I was late. They had to like wait for me. They had to like be like, oh, hold on, she's not ready to like go down the aisle. And then I would like, I would put on the dress, and it like we couldn't find the right dress, and I was like, this isn't the dress, and I had to put it on, and I was like, where's the veil? And they had to like run and put the veil on, the veil wouldn't stick, and then I looked down, and it's not the dress, it's like a cocktail dress. It was so stressful. Also, crazy, your wedding so soon. It feels like yesterday you got engaged. Our preparation's going well. I think so. I'm like, I think they're going well. We just need to get the cake sorted. And we might do Chinese lion dancers. I just got to see how much they are and if the venue will allow it. Yeah, but by July, I have in writing via Instagram. It will be out by July. If I happen to not get it out, because that schedule is like not having any other kinds of videos, and I did kind of want to do like maybe I'll have an editor edit it instead. I wanted to do a like how to keep your royal gameplay interesting video, like with everyone, like to try to defer people from getting the royalty pack, and I wanted to do that while it's relevant, but I'm like, I don't know when exactly I would do that. But yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. It's getting so close. Are you and Jake enjoying getting everything ready to get? We are. It's a lot of fun. Oh, do you guys want to see my centerpieces? Hold on. Hold on. I'm showing them the centerpieces. Okay, I made these. I've only gotten 2 so far. But I made them with silk flowers. And then I was thinking of like having some candles around, but I'm scared to actually have like real candles that are on the table because I've had clear issues with fire in my life. But yeah, they turned out way better than I thought they would. I'm not gonna lie. I still have to make like 10 more. Then I have to figure out what to do for the altar. Because we have these columns. I could put these on the columns, I just didn't know if they'd be a little bit small. So yeah. Okay, I don't know what to do. I'll put it here. Anyway. Hi, Annie. I did just run away. Yeah, no candle. Right, when is our table? We get to sit with the in-laws, right? Yes, of course. Theoni's going though. Sims, now Theoni Kingdoms, but Sims Kingdoms. So we were thinking, we're like, should she film a live? We like talked about it, but I was also like, I want her to enjoy the wedding, and I'll post a video for you guys after the wedding. Let's see. She's so excited. It's adorable. Screw everyone else, we need the kiss. Okay, the kiss will be before July. If something happens, because I'm like, I really want to get episodes out, and I've been very slow at it recently. But that's because I've been focusing so much on the book. I'm on chapter 45 right now. And I think I have less than 20 chapters to go. And some of these are pretty easy because they're, like, they've already happened in the Sim series, and I was like, oh, this is fairly easy to write. But oh, I found it. Oh, no, she doesn't look like she's spacing out in these. But where was I going with that? What did I say? I forgot. Oh, yeah. But that's just draft 1, so I still have to go through and do the rest. But while we're on the plane, because it's so dang long from Hawaii to Japan and then from Korea to LA, that's gonna be even longer. I'll probably work on some of it. Jake said that was fine because I wanted to make sure. I was like, I know we're on our honeymoon and I don't want to focus on this stuff during our honeymoon, but while we're on the plane, he's like, yeah, that's fine. Hi Moon, how are you? I bet Jake doesn't want to say that. Freddily. Wait. Freddily baby soon, yes. Yes, yes. Long fight to the... Yeah, I'm not excited for my back on... I'm actually really scared. I don't know how that's gonna go, but we'll see. I've been able to sit on like a 5-hour flight, but I just stand up kind of in the middle of it. She doesn't look like she's spacing out. She looks mad. Oh, but I could just... Oh, that works. Okay. All right, cool. I'll do that. Apologize. What happened with you two? I mean, there's gonna be another Kazma and Killian baby soon? Yes. So, next episode will be the... I said the wedding, right? Okay, so I'm mapping this out. Oh, I have all my book notes in here too. Okay, how am I gonna do this? So episode 36. No, that was this last episode. Episode 37. Cover distant Tesu. I almost spelled his name wrong. Tesu. What else did I say? Oh no, what else did I say besides the wedding? Oh, Jessica! Jessica and Camille trip? Should Jessica and Camille not go to the wedding? I feel like that's kind of tea. Maybe not Cleo mess in the next wedding. In the next episode. Maybe the one after that. Are you gonna wear tiara? I'm not, but I have this like really pretty headpiece that'll be like on the side here. I don't even care about multiples anymore. Just give me a damn girl. I know, that's how I feel. No one cares about babies unless it's triplets. I thought you were gonna say unless it's a Teori kiss. Camille trip and then Freddily. Where should they go on their honeymoon? Freddily wedding. Episode 38. We can... Oh, babies. Babies. In all capital letters. Parentheses. Old teen group. Everyone's having babies. I don't even know if I need to show that. But at least show some of them getting pregnant. And then in the stream, we can make the other ones Frederick. I think... Or pregnant. I was reading Frederick. I think Frederick couldn't hold it against them if they didn't go. That's true. Well, that too, but like it wasn't, I was being topical. Well, that's a first. I think it's more realistic. Think it might be painful for them. Yeah. Honeymoon and Chin Chin. Oh, that could work. I wouldn't blame them if they didn't go. Yeah. Babies, old teen group. First, what should I call it? A union ball of... Or that was what the parade was called, was a unity parade, right? The Alliance Ball. Monarchs Ball? And then she gives a speech at the Monarchs Ball? That wouldn't make sense. I can picture them gossiping about... I skimmed your comment, I didn't get to read the whole thing, but I was like, that's so realistic. I feel like I'm being made fun of for having it. I'm sorry, Nat. No, you're not. I love that you're interested in the main plot. I'm thankful you are. I'm so sorry. Don't feel that way. First part of you an heirs ball? Maybe. The Royal Alliance Ball. Hi, Gustavo. How are you? Nat, you rage bait me, I'll rage bait you back. First part of Alliance. I'll say Alliance Ball for now. Ball. Carriella issues. Episode 39. Zyra's speech. Possible admitting of feelings. Second half of ball. That might take up the whole episode. I'll just leave that for now. Episode 40. I can't say anything, so I'm just gonna write it. Okay, I'll say this. Onsen. Episode 41. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes. Nat. 5 episodes until it happens. Issues. I think the whole kingdom would be like valid for both of you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Could be like a Guangxi Kingdom anniversary, but oh. Just joined. Hello, hi Lindsay, welcome. I love your palace builds. I wish I was able to build. Oh, thank you. Possible admitting feelings. You're just teasing that. So you're telling me right after the speech, Taesu doesn't just grab Z's face and kiss her. That's what I'm saying. Onsen, if you need more stuff, there's plenty of team relationships. That's true. That's true. I'll definitely focus on it. Onsen, I might not make it. I'm going to die. You can't that until it gets happens. Onsen is a lot for the imagination. Yep. Okay, but here's the thing. I have to make sure there's an animation that's going to work for this. Since it isn't an onsen. It also is going to depend on how many story posts. Oh, no, wait, I didn't consider the amount of story posts. Ah! So it might not be till July. I'm gonna try my best. Alright, let me continue with story posts. I didn't take story posts into consideration. Okay, I don't know who you're looking at is my only concern. Nat is going to explode. Flashback to every onsen anime episode ever. I think theirs will be better. Wait, I don't think I've ever seen an onsen episode. Oh wait, I have in My Hero Academia, but one of the guys were trying to be creepy. Oh, come on, Nat. You made it this far on the home stretch. That's what doctors always say at the end. Story posts are biting me in the butt. Story posts are what's going to take me. It also doesn't help. I'm interviewing for a new job, and if I get that job, I'm going to have to focus on that during the week. So I wish story posts could just magically happen. You know how easy that would make life. Although, to be fair, if I just commission Ash again, that would make things a lot easier. I'll probably do that. Okay, any more sitting stuff? Ray needs to make Nat into a sim and have her at Taesoon. Oh, she already is! She was in the selection! She's there. Wait, Ash, yeah. Ash, Ray, if you just let me do all the work, we could get it done. I mean, if you want to, that'd be fantastic. I could pay someone to do the story post and it have the same style as me. Oh my god. That would be amazing. I don't think I can do that though. Sitting emotions. Okay, small smile. Smiling. Wait. Where are you going? Okay. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright. Mamie, come here. I don't think we'll be able to see your face with this hair, I'm gonna be real. Just watching Nat crashing out, you waited so long for this a few more months more. And that sim is dating one of Taesu's. Is she? So she could totally be at the wedding realizing, wait, you're right! My Sims have a dating Gshade boy. Is it romance? I always feel that I'm about drawing. I wish I could just print what I'm seeing in my. Oh my gosh, yes, exactly. That's why the book has been really nice, because I can just write it. Mary, what do you do if there's a sim? With a sim, if they're the younger sibling of a marquis, I would name them Lord or Lady or Liege and leave it at that. And then you can decide if their kids would also have that title, but they would just be like a noble, but they don't technically have a title. Nat planning to steal Taesu. Nat, would you do that? Would you steal Taesu from Sayori? Are you across the room or are you right in front of their faces? She's probably right in front of their face. Hold on. Alright, what do we do? Need like the most excited. Ooh. No, I respect and love Taesu relationship. Never unlike Ray who doesn't care. I'm just gonna ignore this slander. Guys with mystery Saja. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I think I'm gonna have the romance Saja equivalent flirt with Sayori a little bit at the ball, and Taesu be like, that's not necessary. Alright, I think standing emotions joy. I've just used this for her a lot is the only thing I think, or I've used it. Bashful, maybe? Oh, Taesu's gonna be mad. Taesu be like, hands off. He's like, there's no need for that. I forgot we had Nat be. I forgot too. I completely forgot. Okay, these are good. These are good. Oh, wait, these are perfect. Okay, hold on. I got you in everything, Mamie. Okay, I cannot see her little face. I want to see it. Okay, that works. She's so cute. Look at this one. That's not her, but look at it. Oh my god, adorable. Ray, you better lock your PC up while you're on your honeymoon. Nat is gonna steal it and make Taylor kiss. The Nat erasure is diabolical. I forgot. She has the cute. She does. Oh my gosh, this one's adorable. Okay, I think we're gonna do this. Okay, and then you need to turn towards your sister. Sayori, I need you to like not look that angry. Are you possibly able to do that for me? Hold on. Okay, alright, that's fine. This is fine. We're fine. Oh dear. Okay, hold on, where's the light? Light. No! No, Sayori, no! Can I take this too and put it here? And then rotate it. Okay. Alright, you gotta look like you're spacing out. See, Ray, you made fun of me one too many times. What did I do? Made me so cute she is. I know it's way off and it might not even work out, but maybe Kaikoa have those stellar genes. Ooh, yes. Okay, bye, Anna. Have a good night. I just want to pinch Mamie's cheek. She's adorable. Love how excited she looks about telling her sister she had her first kiss. I'm sure they'll be thrilled for her. Yes. Does reshape slow your game now? It does a little bit. There's a way to, like... I have Gshade, actually, which apparently is better for your computer. But you can do, like, performance mode. I think it helps a little bit. But it really depends on the computer you have. But yes, it is likely it could slow it down a little bit. Wait, scale. 0.01. I know. I think there is technically kind of a way. But it's, like, a little sketchy, I've heard. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. All right, how do I want to do this? Clarity, contrast, smart, sharp. Raise this a little. Oh, nope. Hopefully the bloom's not too much. What does A depth of field look like? Nope, didn't do anything. Okay. That's good, I think. Far plane. Yeah. Okay. One. Maybe a little bit closer. Two. I just... And then... Look at her! She's a little cutie. Yeah, I don't mess with any emulators, they scare me. That is so fair. Me when Zaisukis. Nat, you have to, like, film your reaction for all of us. I hope I can make it work in the onset. There's gonna be, like, another moment later, too. But I can't keep you guys waiting for that long. I feel like at that point it's really... If they're not kissing in the onsen, in, like, swimsuits, then, yeah. I feel like we officially need to declare today as a baby appreciation day. Yes, she's a little cutie. Hi, Cookie Goddess, how are you? I fear my noise. The noise I make will be demonic. Okay. 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 All right. So you still need to... She looks angry. She's not necessarily supposed to be angry. And then look up, like, kind of surprised. Is there like a sitting emotion that's kind of surprised? They better be licking. That. Where is the emotions? I have never had children with Grimm. I don't know if do they turn out differently if they do? Isn't it? I think there's a mood that says like child of Grimm. Oh, sitting emotions. Smiling, talking, small smile, laughing. I need surprised. Unsure. Okay, I might have to make that emotion. I think Blossom's dreaming. She's making little noises. I better not be at school for the kiss, I swear to God. I was in the lobby of my main building when the Benji reel came out, and I was smiling at my phone, and my friend came up to me and said, "Aw, are you texting someone special?" And I panicked and just said yes! Wait, that's so funny! Is it a camera mod? Nope, you just press tab in live mode. That is literally my spirit animal! Having a baby with Grimm is like an entire thing with the life and death. Oh, okay, okay. Sometimes one turned out black like Grimm and the other is so white. Me for real, 24/7. Is there like a surprise but sitting? Oh, surprised. Talking surprised. Okay, let's try these. Okay. Wait. Sorry. Like, what am I doing? Okay. Oh, you're right. Oh my god, now you're really dark. What the heck? Can I please just have it be like, I don't know, even? Okay, that's a good in between, I think. Okay. And then Mimi. I like Sassy. Oh, there's not. Oh, it is Andrew's pose player. I have a whole video on it on my YouTube. Just look up Mira Ray, how to take pictures or something like that. Loves Z's style. She's so badass. I do too. Sorry, I'm not chatting much. I suck at making mail. No, you're good. A cheat that my friend Cass told me is to make a female sim and make her look like as great as you want, and then you switch it to a male. And then you can put on more CC and stuff from there, and it's a pretty great tactic, honestly. Okay, angry, emotions, doubt. No, I want like Sassy. Huh. Frown. Embarrassed, disappointed, yikes. Gas pans down, lip quiver, pleading look. Can I just have a little bit of sass? Emotions. Maybe this one. Oh, I just saw it. This one? Been using the Wicked Pose Player because it saves your place looking for poses. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Honestly, it's tempting. Oh, oh, she's smiling, crap. But then you know what Laura and Nat would have me do? It's like, if I got Wicked Whipped. Another reason for you to get Wicked Whips. Okay, this one maybe? Wicked Whims is dangerous to have around this crowd. It is! Okay, this one might work. I used to use this on Kaleo all the time. Oh, come on. She looks a little too mean, but she's just supposed to be sassy. I honestly don't even really need a picture for this. But I'll get it just in case. Okay, I gotta go eat. Bye, Nat. You could make Sayori and AM have a preference for cake. Wouldn't that be nice? Just cake? Is there anything else you could have a preference on? I refuse to get Wicked Whims. My Sims are crazy enough. Yeah, I'm scared. Maybe. Maybe! Oh dear. Yuzan was supposed to be in here. Shit. No! She doesn't have to be in here. Oh, fuck. Yuzan, come here. Maybe. I might just have to retake the first picture and then maybe that's it. Maybe that's all. But is there one where they're just like looking? Okay. Okay, actually, she'll be there. She glows so much! This might be a little difficult. I'll figure it out. Okay, where's the other light? Oh, there it is. It's in Twilight, exactly. Yeah. Rihanna shine bright like a diamond. Oh my gosh. That's so funny if you leave the room and all you hear is me shouting at that. Surprised. Wait. Okay, so there's some surprised in here. Rin. Okay, perfect. Okay, we're gonna have to make this work. Bye, Annie. Thank you. I hope you have a good day. Trolling Bee, welcome. Thank you for following. Also, the Nova Hunters, thank you for following as well. I missed that. Okay. Let me see. It's gonna be hard to get them to both turn. But I will try my best. Let's do written first. Ah! And then use on. Crap. Kind of? No, this isn't gonna work. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And then we're going to do it. Oh. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. And then Airman is gonna show up. I need to figure out some of the actual, like, path to things because I can actually, well, technically she could have gone this way, but she literally chose to go the worst way possible. Let's see. My eyes! Are we sure, 100% sure Yuzhan isn't Edward Cullen Longlock's sister? Maybe she is. It's possible. She's glowing. Alright, let's knock. Mail and knock. Okay, I've had Han do that a lot. Oh, okay. So, do you guys remember when Nia was about to, like, kick down the door for Caspian? It was so... Honestly, I don't know if it's one of these. We can try it. Maybe you won't knock. Maybe you will not knock. Maybe you'll just show up. Alright, we'll try this. Emotions. That was wild. She was kicking the whole door down. I feel like I need a pose where, like, she means business. Although she might be nervous about this, to be fair. She did. She's like, if this door doesn't open in 5 seconds. Alright. Look this way. Were some people's parents ever weird about, like, you closing the door? Because I heard that was a thing, and I thought that was so odd. Or, like, you keeping your bedroom door locked. That I heard was also a thing. That, like, parents, like, did not want that to happen. We need to up the... Oh god. Oh, you're really red. Oh. Why are you so red? Hold on. Your parents are still like that? What's the reason? Also, why is she so red? What is happening? My dad was like that, but my mom wasn't. Y'all had doors. My parents put What? Has Araminta heard of knocking? The door's open already, to be fair. I was about to have her knock, and then I was like, oh, it's already open. Okay. I don't know why she's so red, though. Is it because it's so dark in there? Okay, I'm gonna try this and see if it's any better. I don't know about my parents being weird with doors, but when I was a kid, I would slam the door when I was really upset, sometimes several times. One time my dad took the door off the hinges, so I couldn't. I 100% slammed the door, too. Yes. Oh, God, I'm so glad I moved out. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, that's so... I've seen that happen in, like, TV shows, Rebecca. I forgot what it was, but, like, that happens in a TV show where they take off the hinges of the door. My dad took my door when we fought. Oh my gosh. I just saw this TikTok. Okay, she's still red. Of this little boy who got hit. I mean, little. He was like, I don't know. He looked maybe like 11. He got his PS5 taken. So he smashed a hole in his dad's car in the headlight. I was like... I was that dramatic, stubborn kid at times. Were you, Rebecca, are you the person who, like, was so dramatic and, like, loved to throw a fit when you were young, but, like, mellowed out, and now you're, like, the most mellow and put-together adult? Because that's my best friend's sister. She was, like, she would bite her sibling. Like, she would, like, love to be dramatic, and now she's the most well-adjusted adult ever. My parents didn't like me locking the door, but it was because if something happened, they wouldn't be able to get to me. Oh, that makes sense. My parents are fine with me closing the door, but not locking it unless I was getting changed. Okay, okay. Oh, wow, that's an I know. And the guy was just like, what do you do? Get out. It was so calm for what I would think would happen. One of my friends had her door taken as well. Oh, my God. Okay, she's glowing a bit too much. How do I... Okay. Wait. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. And then I'm gonna have you get up and start walking. What are you about to... She looks so irritated. What are you so mad about? It says you're energized. Oh, now she's happy. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And this. Whoops. Okay. I didn't throw huge fits. Feel like slamming the door and not wanting to eat dinner was the worst I got. Okay, also being real stubborn when I felt wronged. That's so fair. I was the same way. Araminta and privacy are two things not on the same planet, let alone in the same... You guys think so? Do you guys think she would... you know what? I never thought of her doing that, and I wonder if it's because, like, it's the palace and it's, like, a historical artifact, like the doors. But, like, I could 100% see her when Zyori throwing a fit, like, taking off the hinges. Yeah, I could see that. But there's not, like, there's sliding doors, you know? They're usually, like, paper, like, the Asian-style doors. Or there's this, too. There was one time I slammed my bathroom door and it locked behind me because of how hard I slammed it. And my mom had to climb on the roof to get me out. What? Oh my gosh. Was that not so also? Oh, you're right. You're right. That's where it was from Freaky Friday. Thank you, Sarah. I was like, what is this from? My mom didn't mind that I locked the door because I never did. She just knew that when it was closed, she would have to knock first, and I thankfully never felt the need to lock my door. That's good. I rarely felt the need to lock. I think I'm in the same boat. I would definitely slam my door and be upset. But I don't think I would lock it and my parents wouldn't have an issue with that. My mom was interesting though, and I almost preferred it this way because I've heard of moms who hold grudges. If my mom and I got in a really bad fight, like she cursed at me one time and got in a really bad fight, later that evening, once we both cooled down, she would act like nothing happened. And I kind of preferred it that way. But I remember like seeing, what's the movie with Saoirse Ronan? Is it Lady Bird? The one where it's like about her and her mom basically, and she's like begging her to like acknowledge her basically. Slamming a door is so satisfying. It is! I get why Kid Me did it. I need to find an excuse to slam a door. I haven't done it in years! Occasionally, Jake and I will, which is normal for couples to get in an argument, I will slam the door. So, it has not escaped me to do that. Lady Bird, okay, yes. I don't think I've slammed the door since I was 10-ish, since some other people slamming doors makes me flinch and I don't. Oh, that's fair. Honestly, I should be careful about it because we have dogs. It doesn't happen, like, it's not an often thing. It doesn't happen often, to be very clear. But Jake and I have been together for like 10 years, so like, yes, in the time span that that's happened, yes. But, like, we have dogs and we have neighbors, so I try to be careful about it, but it has not escaped me to do it once or twice. But yes, it's still satisfying if anyone wanted to know. Okay, let's see. Alright, I need something for Rin. I was like 10 at the time. Sometimes you just gotta slam the door closed, okay? My door has been a victim of my sister slamming, and now my door has a giant. Oh no! To be fair, it's not so much like slamming it like that. It's just like, are you serious? And then like shut the door, and then it like slams a little. But yes. I could definitely see, as a teenager, that happening, cracking the door. I felt really bad one time. I got mad at my mom, and I was a teenager, and, my aunt, like, we were getting an argument, and it was my aunt's car, and I slammed my aunt's car door, and she was like, my car! And I was like, sorry! I snapped out of it really fast. Alright, sit. Let's see. I have not used, it's been a while since I've used these, but I used them on like Kaleo. I need angry sitting poses. Angry, anger, sitting, talking. Oh, that's what I just looked at. And she's not leaning on anything, so I can't really do that. Emotions. Sitting, or any of these sitting? Anger, sitting. Bald fist, doubt, not having it. Sass. Shout, no. Okay, we're gonna try these. I need her to like talk though. I forgot that most of these don't have like. Okay, that kind of works. You look at Mamie. Oh my god. I need to like avoid having yous on in the picture at all. I feel bad. That's dark. Alright, we're going to do this. Okay. Okay, do I have like stomping off poses? I think I need to make Rin angry. But let me set up Yuzon and Mamie first. Or Yuzon is the sun, yeah. Can't wait to see the dialogue that goes with these pictures. I'm glad. It will be a two-parter. Maybe I actually should have had her sit down. Or, no, it's okay. We'll do this. I don't know why I made this as the angry one. I'm assuming the face must be a little bit angry. 12:35. Okay. Alright, Rin. Time to stomp off. Oh, wait. See cheats, cheat sim info. Angry, enraged. Okay. Alright, we're gonna do this. Hopefully it works. Does that look so silly? I think this one is a bit better, like not leaning over quite as much. No, well, it kind of looks comedic, honestly. I'm gonna try it. We're just not happy, Moody Rainia. Oh, this is better. She's not hunched over as much in this one. I'm gonna have to get rid of the, this, though. Oh. Okay. Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna have to get other poses for the rest of this. But let me retake the beginning photo with Yuzon actually there. And then we're good. Anyone's curious, UI Cheats doesn't work with the current... Oh, that's so annoying. But I'm sure they will update soon. They're usually pretty good about it. There are several mods that I will definitely need to re-download. I think I just did the longer parties and more guest one, because, like, that one I use a lot. But, other than that... Sorry. I think there's a couple I have not gotten back in a while. Okay, so Rin was using sitting one. Just sitting, talking, listening. Sure. Oh, nope. Okay, that's not gonna work. Any guesses to what she's mad about? I might have said it. Let me see. Natural. Okay, no. Thankfully, MC Command and Royalty mods got updated really quickly. Good. They are so on top of things. It is so crazy. Oh, I think it was this one. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Okay, I can make that work, I think. Maybe? I don't know, we'll see. Sitting in sadness. Sit and talk, right? Oh, I was like, when did I commission that? This one maybe? No. Oh. That would be interesting. She must be worried about her baby sister is dating another oh, little protect. Oh, that's cute. Sit. AM listen, AM sad. I don't remember doing those. It's so funny seeing those. Can you just listen? Can everyone just look up and listen? Who? Hi, Bailey. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I don't remember what I did. Huh. Maybe if they just weren't talking in this one would work well. That could work. Or can you be happier? Oh, that works. That works. Okay, and then you. Oh. Actually, that works out because then we can see you better. Although, okay. Sit. Maybe a little jealousy over the fact that both her sisters have more or less partners and she's still single. Oh. Modder's more on top of it than the Sims team. The family tree apocalypse party is going on. In the recent updates, there have been 3 separate threads on forums for the same issue in the last month. That's wild. That's crazy. I do find it slightly entertaining that, like, we went off telling people, like, not to get this pack, and then people are commenting on that TikTok, and it's like, this glitch keeps happening. This is broken. Why won't this happen? And I'm like, I don't know, but... What did I tell you? They probably didn't watch the video, but like, what? I said it was going to be glitched. I said it was going to be broken. I said it. I did tell them. Anyway. Alright, idle. Alright, and then maybe we're going to turn you back around. Everything I've seen about the new pack is broken. Me too. I don't think I've seen anyone mention anything good. I like kind of see it. It's mostly people like doing aesthetic like ish machinimas and showing off their sim. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. And people are like, I want to get the pack, but this is making me want to get it. And then people are like, you should. And I'm like, no! Don't get it! Alright, bashful. Imagine expecting an EA product to not be broken. That is crazy. Wild. Okay, Bailey, you need to leave. Oh no, could this be foreshadowing? Truly, it's kind of crazy. Okay, so Rin will look up in a second, I think. Maybe not. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh dear. So the MXO is pretty high. It's very blue. Okay, much better. This depth of field. I'm bring down a little bit. Okay. I think that's good for a first shot. Yeah. Anything I'll do this to fill up the space a bit. And then turn down the MXAO. Hi, Elizabeth. You missed my incredible vent. Not like incredibly like crazy vent. I'm not saying the vent was incredible. And we made some of the kings and we're good now. And now we're taking storybook pictures. Broken Things is part of the package deal you get when you buy it. It's $30 broken, $5 for the actual content, yes. Except it's $40, so I think it's $35 broken and $5 for the actual content. I think the main reason some people get it is because they finally include some African clothing. Some people, yes. Not everybody. People have definitely just wanted to get it just to get it. I've seen several instances of objects taken from other packs. I saw that! Have you guys seen the recycle comparison? It is crazy. It is literally the same. Not just objects, a lot of the mechanics are similar. The clubs and the dynasty system, yeah. I haven't been on live stream in a while. No worries. Yeah, we're just taking some story post pictures. I wonder if I have the paper I can give to Sayori. I might just do that now. Yes, it's a whole, I think I saw it on TikTok too, or a YouTube short, but it was like showing like this is, a lot of it was from Get Famous, like this is from Get Famous, or even Life and Death, and then it's literally the same exact thing, but slightly recolored for the royalty pack. It's kind of insane. It's not kind of, it's crazy. This outfit is so cute. I think I put that on her in the cousin's picture. This one's cute too. Alright, she's already worn that, so I'll get rid of that one. Also, there's two of them. Alright, a piece of paper, if you will. I need to get rid of stuff. This was from, like, Kaleo looking through the, whatchamajigger? Oh no, is it clipping? The back clips. Is it with her bracelet? No, it's not. What is the green from? Is it her eye? Maybe I can edit it so that doesn't happen. Is there another letter one? There's like a thicker, solider one. No. Maybe it's in hat. Nope. Alright. I'll use this one. The end table is literally just the one from Storybook Nursery Kit. Yep. There's like kitchen counters, dressers, like all of that is literally the exact same. It also sucks that when they finally include African cultures, when lots of people vote. I know. They should have done it before. They should have given them a whole world. Like, it should not just be a neighborhood. I'm pissed. I will say the world looks beautiful. Finally, yay! Did the mail sim, did it work? Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, we're gonna go in here. This face, look at her. It's so cute. She's so cute when she's angry. Her little voice. Oh, I did have this picture I took when I was taking this thumbnail. Hold on, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Look at Priya. She's they're like about to kiss and she's like, oh my god, so cute. I think she was fangirling over Frederick, but I thought it was adorable. Did we really need 2 more European neighborhoods? That's insane. Yeah. I don't think we needed 2. Bellecour is kind of cool because it's actually France. I know, isn't that adorable? But what's even the other one? I don't remember. I'm so excited for Z to make her speech. Pretty positive there'll be a lot of drama surrounding it, but so proud she's getting out of her comfort zone, pushing herself. I have to go to bed. Oh, no problem. But here, lots of love, everyone. I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a great week too, Sarah. Thank you for being here. Priya, she's like, maybe that's me and no hey. Oh, cute! Yeah, she's like, maybe that could be us. I feel bad for MM. I'm like, something, either MM needs, I don't know. I don't want to break up with Priya and Yohea. But I'm like, I want MM to find someone because she's so cute and so pretty. But I do think she likes Noea. All right, letter. It's dark in here, jeez. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Let's see. Where did the light go? Oh. Oh. Oh, I found it. It's so little. Okay. Okay, and then Araminta. MM and Gilbert's dating, yeah, with Idsel. It would cause drama. Honestly, maybe something will happen at the debutante ball. I feel like something's bound to happen. Let me see. Oh no, that's definitely not gonna work. Okay. Did Rana and Vincent? I don't think so. I think I tried to get them together. Oh shoot, there's nothing on this crap. Okay, I'll figure that out. I tried to get them together, and I don't think Rana was into it, so I don't know if she just did it for fun, which is kind of crazy. Hi, Yuzu, how are you? Just when I was hoping this year's debutante ball would be drama-free. I don't think they could ever be drama-free. They're teenagers. We just talked about us slamming the door as teenagers. We see what teenagers do. Okay, you can see the green. Okay, there we go. Oops. I feel like Rana and Vincent do the enter a relationship animation in the background of that episode. Ooh, let me check then. Rana flirted with all the boys. The new Ember. Does that mean she'll die an early death too? Rip, I hope not. Story post pics? Yes, yes. Rana wouldn't be jealous of Priya like Minerva and Ember's rivalry. Oh, I remember one time during my senior prom, 2 girls got a fight and one girl tripped 2 girls. Oh my gosh. I wasn't friends with her at this point, but I remember hearing about this and everyone was like, oh my gosh. At our junior prom, because she was a year younger, she was dating a guy in our year, and I heard at the party they were at, this other girl, like, I think she was all over this girl's boyfriend. And I think she tried to kiss him in front of his girlfriend, and she punched the shit out of her. I'm pretty sure she punched her, and the girl like fell down the stairs. This girl was known for like flirting with a bunch of guys and stealing boyfriends. Like, she was known for this. So that happened. And then, I don't think any, like, punching happened, but when I went to the junior prom, this girl went with the other guy in the group as friends, but I think she liked him, and she was like even, like, my date was, like, heard her say, like, I'm gonna try to hook up with Bodhi tonight. And then we found out that, her date had hooked up with another girl at the party. I was like, this is messy! Maybe Ember can discover the cousin conspiracy Ocean and Vincent cooked up. Maybe that's why MM didn't like him. MM doesn't like Vincent? Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. Why are people so... I really think it's the teenage hormones. I think that's why teenagers are, like, kind of fun to focus on in the story, because they are dramatic. Like, when you're a teenager, I don't know about any of y'all, but, like, when something happens, it feels like the end of the world. Like... and also, like, the hormones go crazy, so, like, everything is heightened. Like, I think that's why teenagers are so messy. So, yeah. That's why I think our debutante balls go crazy. It makes sense to me personally. But I'm curious how this one's gonna go. Okay, I can either do this, or I can have her look at her mother, like, what the hell? Okay, that works. Ooh, that's a great look. I love the fact that we can move their heads. It's so great. I was not dramatic at parties. I was only dramatic at home. I mean, I didn't want to be dramatic at parties, because I'm like, then everyone talks about you. Like, I don't want that to happen. But I was very dramatic at home, for sure. So barely went to parties, so I guess that also plays in. It was mostly like the prom after party stuff. But yeah, no, those were a little crazy. Okay. Let's see. There's that, and then I'm gonna have Araminta walk away. Can you not look at the air? Like, what are you looking at? Oh, no, I mean, that's fine. Whatever. Okay, and then Sayori give, like, a... This is why my sister is asocial, because she doesn't like getting involved in drama and she's only 16. Honestly, good for her. That is so mature. Han got into a fight at Minty. Z got into an alteration out of her own. Yes. Did she? Oh, she got into an alteration. Yes. Any recommendations for a 50 by 40 castle that's base game friendly? I don't know anything off the top of my head, but definitely do a search on the gallery. Because you can filter it by like the lot. Numbers. What are you like? What kind of castle are you looking for? Like, are you looking for it to be inspired by anything? There's trauma in those veins. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's funny that it was hot. To be fair, Charles started that fight. That was not Han starting that fight. I think Han was just trying to protect himself. Let me see. Literally the last picture we need. I do remember very vividly, like, Araminta and Han, like, sitting next to each other at the debutante ball and, like, not talking to each other, like, at all. Han was probably trying not to hurt him, yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see that. No. No. I can't find anything. A Kaleo pose would honestly kind of work for this. Flustered, lift, bite, confused but amused. Surprised, behind screen, mad and upset. No, okay. Well, when did I use that for Taezu? Was that with his parents? It must be Taezu because she got taller. Okay, we're gonna try this. The debutante ball this year should provide some protection so we don't have another Ember and Liam situation. Who's even hosting? UKSD? I'm sure they'll be good about it. Is it Frederick's engagement party next? That was yesterday's episode. I also remember Ari and Gabriel weren't allowed to be together, and what's the first thing they did at the ball? Sit right next to each other. They couldn't. Yes, I remember that! And then didn't they like sneak off or something like that? Z-Space card. Oh. I like that she, yeah. She, oh, whoops. I think it's mostly that she's intimidating, because I'm like, she is pretty. I feel like though she doesn't have, like, this is, if anyone who's Asian, they would understand, doesn't have, like, the Asian beauty standard of, like, the bigger eyes, like her sisters kind of have. And I think it's also that she, like, frowns so much. Motions. Ick pulling away, looking away, a little upset. Oh, this Ick pulling away. Oh, that's with Taesu. This is hard. I could probably just make something, but I think a post called Ick. I think it was when Taesu's ex-girlfriend was like reaching for him. I'm pretty sure that's where that came from. Oh, this is hard. Doubt, not having it. Okay, let me try these. Okay, that works. I've definitely used this before, but oh god, she's glowing. Taesu be like, ew, don't touch me. He had that with, I was like, was that with Senna? Honestly, I'll probably use the same pose on Senna when Senna comes back. Okay. I was expecting the rest of it to get a little. Her face is too bright. Okay, how about we do this? Let's just take that little thing, move it way back. Royal wedding and baby soon, though. Yes. Yes. Schedule. Episode 37, cover Distante Sue, Jessica Camille trip, Freda Lee wedding. Episode 38, babies, old teen group, first part of Alliance Ball, Cariella issues. 39, Ziori speech, second half of Ball. 40, Onsen. 41, the thing that Nat really, really wants. She is coming back? Oh, yeah. Oh no, I already feel bad for Taesu. Poor boy ketchup. I know. I feel so bad. Oh! So last Sunday we did like a Galentine's Day thing. And we were doing like watercolor painting. I don't know if you can see that. We were doing like watercolor painting, so I did that. And then Kira was painting like Chinese watercolor. I was like, I didn't even think about that. So then she let me take home a thing and try to do it at home. So then I did it at home. Can you even see? Ew. There we go. Drawing straight lines is hard. But it was fun, and I want to do more. And then I have a whole Pinterest board, like, dedicated to ideas perfect. But it was fun. I highly recommend it. It was just like a simple little, like, I think she got these from the dollar store. Okay. Did I take this yet? Okay. Thank you guys. I love the one word onsen, yeah. Okay. I'm done. I think that'll be it. I can't stream next weekend because Tally will be in town. But I will stream the weekend after. And yeah, I should have these story posts out this week. And I think I said this last week, but I might do a Q&A this week. We'll see. But thank you guys for joining and for hanging out with me while I take story post pictures. It's always so productive when we can do this, which is really, really nice. I hope you guys have a great week, a great next 2 weeks, and I will see you guys the first weekend in March. Bye! Oh, and then I'll probably have a Regency Romance, a Royal Regency episode out that weekend too. Okay, bye!